Matt Reeves. Finally, we're getting an update on the Batman. I've been wondering about this. Like, what the heck? I mean, the last update we got was the fact that he and James Gunn decided to be like, that whole Variety article that was basically saying that Robert Pattinson was going to be the DCU Batman. They kind of like debunked all that, even though I'm kind of wondering if there was any kind of truth to that. It's at least been on the table. And that's what I told you guys. It's at least been on the table. You can't tell me that it's never been on the table. And, with the way that everything's going with Warner Brothers Discovery and the money that they don't have, it's like you kind of go, okay, are they going to have two Batman? And then we got it's all kinds of weird things. Obviously, it's not what I want. I don't want that to happen. I want Matt Reeves to stay in his own little universe and be over here and everything. And I can't wait for more of that stuff, which we're going to be talking about. But you just never know with everything. All I know is that will blow up the internet if it is announced that he will be, that the Pattinson will be the DCU Batman. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, okay. So script status. I'm not going to share the screen because I got multiple little websites right here. Don't need to do it, but I'm just going to read stuff. This is from comicbook.com. Talking to Chris Killian. Matt Reeves says right here, I can't give an update on the terms of specifics except to tell you that we are hard at work on the script, of course, with Mattinson Tomlinson. My partner and I, Mattinson, are in deep in it, and I'm excited about what we're going to do. It's like, duh. It's like, Matt Reeves, can you just give, remember when you were on Twitter before we even knew who the villains were going to be in the first Batman, and you kind of teased it by showing like the four, Catwoman, Riddler, Penguin, and Joker. You showed the 66 version. Do something like that. Come on, just give us a little tease. Continue right here. Let's see. When the duo announced that the one of the scheduled statement said, "We're honored." Instead of these DC characters we've loved since our children. Yeah, they're talking about, of course, the gun thing right there. So yeah, basically that's the update on script. Not much there. He's not going to give specific details, but he did talk about the Penguin series. He also talked about the Penguin series and how it links up, of course, with the sequel to The Batman. And here's let me find his quote right here. Blah, 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 blah. Where are we at? I had it scrolled down, but he talks about how it's linked up. And then it says right here, let's see, Colin Farrell, previously said that. Obviously, it links up, said we're very, very soon going to start shooting the Penguin with Colin, and that is super exciting. So the series is not only confirmed, of course, it's going to be right there. So he says they're getting really close. Obviously, it's supposed to be next month, and it's going to link up, of course. It's going to link the two, of course. We're going to see like a couple weeks later after the Batman and how everything's going to be happening with that. And then, of course, I guess they're just going to be seeing it, how it's going to link up to the sequel to the Batman. So Penguin might not be the only project currently in development, tells us. There are some other things we have planned. The Batverse of what we're doing has me very, very excited, and I'm very passionate about it. So I'm excited. So that's another thing that he said too, that there's other things. Of course, we know about the Arkham Asylum thing, which I'm excited for. Another thing that he mentioned too is apparently Robert Pattinson has a love for Condiment King. That's right. Condiment King. Apparently Robert Pattinson really likes that. And maybe Matt Reeves can fit the Condiment King in the universe somehow. I don't think that's going to be the case. But he says, oh gosh. I'm trying to, can I do my best Matt Reeves impression? Oh gosh. He's got a very high voice. He does. Oh gosh, I don't know. I really couldn't answer that because I don't know. And also people are going to rampantly be speculating, of course. I will say that to me, the funniest thing that Rob did the last time we were on the press tour is that he kept talking about how great he thought it would be if we did the Condiment King, because he loved the idea of somebody just dousing somebody in mustard. I won't commit to say the Condiment King is going to make a reference, but I just use that as an answer to your question because I don't have an answer for your question. Obviously, talking about certain things when it comes to that. I think we all are suspecting for sure that it's going to be a Mr. Freeze, possibly, but then he could throw a curveball. Maybe he was throwing the curveball when it came to people suspecting that he was going to be doing a Mr. Freeze for the Batman 2, but he's taking his time. He's doing it. I know a lot of people are just kind of going like, man, still writing the script. When are they going to start filming? That's a good question. I mean, I'm kind of wondering too. I'm like, we're almost, in a couple of months, it's going to be a year after the first, the Batman came out. And this is after the whole pandemic thing and everything. And I'm just kind of going like, let's get a move on. Maybe, just maybe they could actually do, if they're going to commit to a Batman 2 and 3, maybe they could shoot them at the same time. I think that could be the way to go. That'd be pretty sweet if they did that. Maybe we'll hear something about that. But again, it's all about that money. It's all about that money, I tell you. It's all about that money. Dave, will the Batman 2 be as boring as the Batman? That's what I want to know. Okay. There you go. There you go, Russ, right there. Yes, of course, Russ stirring up the pot right there with all that. How dare you, sir? I know. It's funny. When people say that, I'm just like, okay. I mean, obviously, it wasn't like full of. See, it's like, what exactly do we want here? Did we want a detective noir story, or did we want a full-on action-packed Batmobile, like all going crazy and climbing walls and a bunch of grappling hook stuff? And it just, but I don't know. It's like what? I thought it was like, when it came to people wanting a noir Batman detective movie, I thought that's pretty much what it got. I mean, I'm not saying that it was like the best thing I've ever seen in my life, but I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great, but hey, the Batman was boring. You're about to get banned, Russ. I'm just saying. Want me to kick you out? I could. Jeez, the Batman was boring. How dare you, sir? You don't know art. But Russ hates like 98.9% of movies, so I can't really. I'll take that to heart. That's right. That guy's no Batman fan. Exactly. So I just give Batman a better cowl. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get a better cowl, and yeah, maybe he'll get out of his shell. He'll get out of his shell a little bit too when it comes to that. Give me the no squirrel suit cut. You didn't like the squirrel suit part? I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. I thought that was different than just, having the wings do the whole thing. The cape, I should say. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, all right. So we're done with that.